What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Fallout 3 video, man. We are currently at Rivet City trying to figure out the history of it by talking to a bunch of different people. Right now we're trying to find Pinkerton because he should know more about
Hey there.
the town. So we need to speak to him to kind of get a idea, but he's not marked. So that's the kind of the problem right now. I thought
Do you have a component to deliver?
that guy right there was Pinkerton, but apparently not. I'd say he's probably on the flight deck. They say he was like in some kind of hut, so I'm gonna take some time to look for him real fast. And if we can't find him, then well, not much shit I can do.
If you could move, please excuse me.
You sure don't look like a scientist.
No, no. I'm only here to help with moving things, lifting heavy equipment. I'm no scientist. I simply help Dr. Lee in whatever way I can.
Yes.
Yeah. Where the fuck is Pinkerton? Oh man, I've been looking all over.
No problems to report, I assume?
This is the same spot, right? No. Kind of an interesting concept, though. Like, I guess where all security is. Lunchboxes. I have no idea where Pinkerton is. I'm starting to not even care. Thanks for the 5mm, I guess. The only time I've seen him was in the marketplace, but he's not there anymore.
This area is off limits to civilians.
I apologize. Good day. I'll leave.
Good to see you. Maybe you don't know who you're talking to. I'm Commander Danvers, Assistant Chief of Security.
Oh. Well, I just want to ask you something.
Yeah, well, I don't have time for newbies like you. You got something on your mind? Spill it.
Checking out a guy named Pinkerton. Do you know where I can find him?
Don't you believe the rumors. His ghost is certainly not haunting the bow of the ship. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
You talking about River City's history?
Sorry, but I don't really know much about it. More worried about what's going wrong with the here and now, see?
You've been very helpful.
Duty calls.
Fuck you. I'm just gonna roll back to Moira, bro. I don't even care anymore. About the whatever bonus I might get from talking to her. Well, I got new markers now. I got a marker right here. Check out sources to confirm Rivet City's history. Uncover Rivet City's true history. Ow. works. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. This is like heat shit coming from. I still need more frag mines. Do I get the shotguns when I do that? I do, it's kind of cool. I didn't even know there was a pressure plate there. Dude, it took me so long to figure out that those were fucking grenades. Jesus, why is it so dangerous in here? Let me heal, I guess. I hate running in the trash because it's such a waste of freaking heals. No pristine books.
How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
Let's discuss the facial reconstruction and mind wipe you did for the android.
What are you talking about, boy? I don't know anything about any of that. And, what did you call it? An android? What's that?
Let's just say it's in your best interest to tell me what I want to know.
Fine, whatever. This android calls himself Harkness now. Comes in and wants a memory job. I took new memories and replaced his old ones. Don't believe anyone's done that before. Certainly not down here. That Commonwealth tech isn't all that fancy when it comes down to it. I'm also the only one in the wasteland with the skill and the nerve to perform facial surgery. That android flesh ain't so different than ours. You want proof? I documented the whole thing, so I could rub it in the face of Dr. Lee when I need to rankle her feathers. I hate that snooty bitch.
I'm sorry you don't get along with Dr. Lee, but we're discussing the android.
That witch ruined my life, but you're right. Who gives a crap about any of that? You want your precious proof. It's all in my computer. Here's the password. See for yourself. Hell, just take these pictures and this holotape. Straight from the synth man's lips. Just don't go telling Harkness, though. He won't believe you anyway. And you really don't want to see him upset. He can be a bit inhospitable.
Partners should be told you'd want to know if you're an android.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm going to have my android army rise up against you and your human ilk. Sorry. Oh, sorry I couldn't resist. I suppose you're right. But don't worry, I didn't really wipe his memories. I just buried them. but you can get them back. All you need to do is use the recall code. Just say to him, activate A321 recall code Violet, and that will activate the hidden subroutines.
So why'd you help the android?
Ha! Why do you think? I wanted to crack open that Commonwealth can opener to see what was inside. There's stuff in there I'd only heard about, and even then I didn't believe it. I can see why that Zimmer feller wanted him back so bad.
Tell me about the city's history.
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going.
I hear you're the only one who knows the truth about River City's founding.
Ha! Sounds like you've been poking around, all right. I'm surprised any of those reprobates even remember me. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record straight.
Setting the record straight is exactly my goal.
For that, you have to go all the way back to when remnants of the Naval Research Institute cleared the Mirelurks off this wreck. About 40 years ago. We were looking for new lab space, and this bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton.
Used to be in charge. How'd you get up here?
That lasted until about 18 years ago, when those ambitious backbiters like Lee and her little team showed up. She came in with her big Purity Project pipe dream, and my whole staff started working with her, those traitors. She even took my seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind. But hell, if I'm leaving the city I made great.
Do you have any hard evidence of all this?
Of course I do. A good scientist always keeps track of their data. Here, they probably don't even remember, but I kept the records of that first council meeting. Take them, if it'll put them in their place.
Thanks. What do you know about the Commonwealth?
Most of it's blasted nothing, just like here. But there's talk, rumors mostly, about a place called the Institute. That's where Zimmer and that android came from. God knows what else they got going on in there, but it puts our tech to shame, that's for damn sure.
We know about Project Purity.
Who cares? It's some hydroponics pipe dream that Lee's been working on forever. Waste of time and effort, I say. Apparently, though, my teams cared more about it than they did about little things like defense systems or making this ship float again. Treacherous bastards, all of them.
I imagine it might be more popular, even assuming this is all true.
What are you suggesting, you little brat? I may not be on the science team anymore, but I still know how to keep records. Here, they probably don't even...
Yeah, we already did that. Alright, goodbye. Thanks for the talk. I got what I came for. Big iron, big iron. Come on, we're so close. Let's go. First fucking try, son. Alright, we can go back to Moira and finish the final chapter of...
Everyone from the vault is kind as you.
We can finish the Wasteland Survival Guide in its entirety.
Dad says, any luck finding out how Rivet City?
With a lot of searching, I got the real history of Rivet City.
Aha! Not just as easy as asking around, was it? Good information takes real work to uncover after all. So, tell me all about it.
Began as a research station, which is why it's still a scientific haven.
With the protected location and resources that came from those scientific advances, I can definitely see how it grew so quickly. A bit of smarts leads to a big reward, huh? Speaking of which, in thanks, have a few of these for the next time you've got to be quick on your wits. Oh, and I'll let the Rivet City traders know they'll be favorably mentioned in the book. You'll get a discount buying gear from them in the future.
It's pretty big. And now our research for your book is completed, isn't it?
Yes, that concludes our exceptional expert endeavor. I have to admit, I was worried it would go over some people's heads, but it should be fine. For all your hard work, I want you to have this mini nuke. I kept meaning to use it to dig a well, but honestly, it just makes me nervous. Now, I just need to do a few last tweaks, and it'll be ready to print and distribute. Thanks for all the help.
Thanks, I'm pretty proud of it. So how's the final product?
Oh, it's great! Why, with the information here, we'll save hundreds of lives, maybe even thousands. I'll share these with the traders, and soon everyone will know about the Wasteland Survival Guide. But first, here, the very first copy of our book goes to you. I couldn't have done it without you, my Wasteland Survival expert.
Thanks. As a result of your painstaking research for the Wasteland Survival Guide, your survival skills have improved. This video is for sale. I don't know if there's anything I really have to sell her. Yep, you're not even worth trading with.
Is not to talk to strangers.
Alright, we finally finished the Wasteland Survival Guide. Took a while, but we got it done. Discover Dr. Preston knows about the android. Learn about the escape. More about the escaped android. Who's Dr. Preston?
I wish there were more people like you in the world. I want you to have this. I hope it helps keep you safe.
The fuck? Certainly, thank you.
No, thank you.
Thanks for the dirty water, megaton settler. It's fucking out of the blue.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm definitely not warning the android.
Partner.
The fuck? Where you at, buddy? I got some news for you.
Morning.
Go the fucking way.
The sooner you find my property, the sooner I can get out of this slum. Really, how do you people live like this?
Found your androids, Harkus, Rivet City Security Chief.
Harkness, you say? Yes, that makes sense. He used to work for a special branch of the Commonwealth Police, after all. And he's right here, in Rivet City? Excellent. I must wait, find an opportune moment to confront him. Thank you for your discreet assistance and continued discretion regarding this matter. And now for your payment. This combat module will directly affect your central nervous system. I think you will find it quite beneficial.
Advanced technology from the Commonwealth has increased your reaction speed, giving you a higher chance to hit in bats. Definitely worth it. I'll go fuck that. That did the evil decision. Yeah, we only have 2 missions now, unless we want to go do the outcast. We've been neglecting the main story for a bit. Let's go ahead and continue on.
Morning. Yes?
Where's the woman to go? The Jefferson Memorial.
I'll never forget you. I hate to ask, but do you have any more water?
Here, have this purified water.
Are you serious? I can't offer anything in exchange, you know. I can just have I can just have it? For free?
That's just my friend. It's the least I can do to help.
Really? Seriously? My God. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll never forget this.
You better not. It's my last bit of water. Well, I do like the benefit of getting a discount at the shops at Rivet City. And getting increased hit chance on VATS is nice. I already see a super mutant over there. Centaur. Muties. I see you, Centaur. Don't worry, you'll die soon too. Dang, once you get laser weapons up, dude, kind of hard to miss. I saw him throw a grenade, but I guess not. Gift shop. I want to go to the gift shop. Alright, what happens if I go back to the vault? In this freaking suit of power armor, dude. I almost killed him in 3 shots. You like my food and my alcohol. Plunger in the safe. Let me fix this radiation sickness. There's no traps in here. Easy kills. Where were you even running to, buddy? I was just gonna let you escape. What was the level that you typically beat the game at in this game? Because I feel like I'm kind of like high level already. I mean, a lot of my skills are maxed out. Where's it taking me? The rotunda? See you, buddy. Damn. Weak. I'm gonna be using the hunting rifle anymore. I'm pretty sure you can put a scope on it. At least I thought you could. I want that Chinese assault rifle because I need to repair this one. Damn, his must be like fully repaired. We go from 5 to 10, I guess.
Even in Vault 101, my work on Project Purity never really stopped. Soon after we arrived, my nightly routine included sneaking into the restricted areas, searching for, I don't know, whatever I could find. It was a Vault-Tec facility after all. The place was built with some of the most advanced technology this country had ever developed. Those excursions never turned up anything particularly useful. So, one night, after a bottle of scotch, I broke into the overseer's office. It was easy enough to hack his console, gain access to the restricted files. Most of it was garbage. Propaganda, spy reports, just plain rambling bullshit, really. But there was one thing, one name that stood out amongst all the others. Dr. Stanislaus Braun. I knew of Braun's work, of course. He was a celebrity in his day, Vault-Tec's sorcerous scientist, leaving his peers in awe of his technological wizardry. But it was in Vault 101 that night in the Overseer's office I first learned of Braun's involvement in Vault-Tec's Social Preservation Program and his work on something called GEC, the Garden of Eden Creation Kit. To be honest, the GEC sounded like pure fantasy, even for someone of Braun's capabilities. It was nothing short of a miracle. A terraforming module capable of producing life from complete lifelessness. But not only was this thing a reality, it was actually distributed to several vaults to be used after an atomic war. Vault 101 was, sadly, not on that list. I did some digging and discovered Braun's name on the reservation list for a Vault 112. I'm no slouch, but this man, he could have easily succeeded where I failed. Does his collected knowledge remain within the halls of Vault 112? Journals, holotapes, computer records, maybe even experiments. If I could gain access to just a fraction of Braun's genius, Project Purity would become a reality. I'm off to Vault 112 to search for anything of Braun's that might help me get this purifier up and running. All I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills, and it's well hidden in some sort of garage. But I'll find it. I have to. It's so close. That's the story of Project Purity, isn't it? Eternity of almost theirs. Let's see if broom is the missing puzzle piece.
Okay, I'll turn it up in the post editing, in the editing, but basically he just said that he was tracking Braun's footsteps, figured out about the Gek, and was going to use the Gek to do Project Purity, so he went to Vault 112 because Vault 101 had not received their Gek. So he went to, like I said, Vault 112, and he says near some location. I'm gonna figure out what's down here though. In the basement of the Jefferson Memorial. Alright, bro. Y'all about to get it. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry. Russian weapons, please. Thank you. I don't know what would be best right now. I wasn't expecting such a freaking party of enemies, man. Centaur doesn't seem to have anything. Morse code. I don't know how much further I can get to this before I have to end the video. I'm gonna try to do most of it. Every single of these foot lockers are empty. Single file cabinet's empty. So are lockers. What a fucking bitch. You just kept doing what you were doing, bub. Intercom. Intercom. More journals. So I guess he lived here for a bit. Underneath the Jefferson Memorial. Whole time.
Game's over!
Damn. Put them over so fast. Is there anything in here? No, that does a loop, so. Doesn't look to be anything underneath the water, so I guess that's it. Okay, guys. Well, I guess we'll end the video right here. Did progress the main story, finish the Wasteland Survival Guide, finish the Android thing. We got a lot done here. Not like a big leap like we did after doing the sim or anything. We didn't like get much better equipment. Speaking of which, I guess this doesn't take any damage, like conditional damage, which is kind of OP in my opinion. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it as always, and of course I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.